Hi, this is Raj from MR Sportscars. In this video I've got a lovely 2009 997 Gen 2 Carrera 4S Coupe. It's a 7-speed PDK with the 4-wheel drive system, the 3.8 litre flat 6 boxer engine, direct fuel injection engine, so that doesn't have any of the issues of bore scoring, IMS or RMS oil seal leaks. All of those issues were eradicated in this generation of car 2009 onwards, the 997 Gen 2s. You can tell it's a 997 Gen 2 because it has the pointed rear lights, which are LEDs. It has the rear reflector of the 4-wheel drive cars, so all the 4-wheel drive wide bodies are 4.4 centimeters wider, and they have that rear reflector there. The front also has LED daylight running lights in there, and they have the Bi-Xenon headlights there. It's finished in Meteor Grey Metallic, which is a really popular and I think striking colour, really timeless, really suits the shape of the 997 Gen 2 coupes particularly. It has some really nice features on it, including the rear wiper. It has, from the factory, had the 911 badge instead of the Carrera 4S, which I think looks a little bit cleaner, and that was from the factory. That is a factory option, as confirmed on the car with the diagnostics. We have the official Porsche diagnostic system, and that tells us everything that is on this car, including checking all of the underlying systems are all good as well, which they are on this car. It has the 19-inch Sport Design alloy wheels, which are as new because they were recently refurbished in a lovely, it's called silver sparkle, so it has a metallic silver finish, and that all the insides were done as well, so they're in fantastic condition. The tyres are matching Pirelli P0 high performance tyres, and they're all N rated as well. Here's the rear one, so Pirelli P0 N2, so they've all got the N2 marking, and they're all in great condition with lots of tread left. The discs and pads are also in great condition as well. The fronts were recently replaced, and they've got lots of life left. The calipers on all S models are guards red, and they're in great condition. They're slightly bigger than the non-S model brakes as well. So that's how they look. The car's in great condition. Throughout, as you can see, I really love the coupes, the PDKs especially. On the inside, it's got some really nice options as well. So it's got the 12-way electric, fully electric sport seats with the lumbar support system. So it has 3 levels of air cushion which inflate in that section there with this control. It's height adjustable both at the back and also at the front separately. So you can use this toggle here to just lift the back or lift the front, so you can get it exactly at the right angle where you're comfortable. So it's great for long distance drives. The seats are also memory, so it remembers exactly where they are. It remembers the mirror settings as well, with the keys, and also 2 additional settings there. Roof lining's Black Alcantara as well, and it's got extended black leather across the whole car, which is in really lovely condition as well. It has the multi-function steering wheel, full BOSE system, so it has the 12 speaker 445 watt system, I think it is, in this car. And it has Sport Chrono Package Plus, so it has the dashboard mounted stopwatch. It has Sport Plus switchable suspension, so it sits 10mm lower than a car without the Sport suspension. Full climate control system, and it has the full satnav system, as well as the audio interface as well, so you can hook up all these different things here with these controls here. It's also fitted with factory tracker, and there's the tracker fobs there, so you can have that reactivated if you want to with Vodafone. And this car's also got a really nice option, which is the 6 CD changer. So it has inbuilt to the the system, it's got an option for up to 6 CDs to be loaded within this PCM, and that's quite an unusual option. You don't see many cars with that at all. Also has cruise control, so it's got the extra stalk there to set up cruise control. As I said, it has the multifunction steering wheel, so it has the PDK shifters there, so you can go up and down a gear on both sides, and it has the full controls for the telephone as well as the stereo. So you've got volume there, and you can change stations, hang up and pick up phone calls as well. So just a really nicely spec car. Has 4 is covered 7. Oh, that's quite a nice mileage. 70,911 miles this is covered. It's got 4 previous owners, and it was last serviced in May 2022 at 69,000 miles at Porsche Stockport. I'll go through that history in the file in a second. There's the file that we put together for all our cars. It doesn't need a service for 17,000 miles, 502 days, and it will just be a minor service, I believe. So I'll have a look at that just now as well. As I said, it has got the lovely BOSE system, which sounds really, really great. Now, as I said, it's 4 previous owners. There's a full option list. You can view this as a PDF on our website for all the cars that we stock, but it's printed out here. It's only got range 1 over revs, so that's great. That's just below the red line. It's recorded those. It hasn't got any of the ones that are issues 4, 5 and 6. The mileage and the engine hours imply an average speed of 24 miles an hour, which is absolutely fine for a car like this, which implies that nothing has been altered. And then the car also confirms all of its the ECU confirms the engine number, the VIN number that's actually on the car and on all the documents, and the colour and everything else. So nothing has been altered on this car, as you'd expect. Just going back to the options, so it has a mechanically locking limited slip differential at the rear, just makes it a bit more dynamic coming out of corners and a bit more natural. It's got the rear wiper, 12-way electric sport seats, cruise control, PASM, seat memory, climate control, park assist. It's got rear parking sensors as well, telephone module, extended navigation, vehicle tracker, 6 CD changer, and then, as I said, it's got the 911 rear badge at the back as well, and the multifunction steering wheel. It was supplied by Porsche West London back in October 2009. Then it was serviced by Porsche Wilmslow, then Porsche Wilmslow, Aberdeen, Forest Motors Porsche Specialist then in 2019, then Porsche Nottingham, Just Audi VW German Specialist in Lincoln, July 2021, the same again, October 2021, then Porsche Stockport, they did a major service, oil and pollen, filters, brake fluid, PDK and all-wheel drive service, spark plugs replaced, drive belt changed as well, and then we've done a vehicle check over as well, and we've replaced the air conditioning condensers as well as the crankshaft pulley and the tensioner pulley. So that is all up to date, so it's in great condition. MOT is valid until December 2023, and we've got lots of paperwork for the car as well. So as I said, all of the PDF, there is a PDF to download on the advert of the car. So on the desktop, it's on the right hand side. On a mobile, you scroll all the way to the bottom of an advert, and then you can view sort of the diagnostics, the full spec of the car, the options, the factory options, the full build list, and then also the service history, all available online for you to view yourself. But that's me just talking through it there. It's, as you can see, it's in really great condition. The whole car is just a great collector's piece, and these cars are getting more and more popular, I find, as the years go on. They're very stable in price as well, hold their values very, very well. Let me just start it up actually, and I'll show you the rear spoiler and the front and rear boots. They sound phenomenal I'll just do the rear spoiler now. So there's the rear spoiler going up, so that's what it looks like with it up. We've just fitted new tailpipes actually. The other ones were, the clamps were a bit too corroded on one side, and we thought, well, let's just get a brand new set. That's about £400 for those two sets of tailpipes. Not a cheap exercise, but I wanted the car to be right and look perfect. So here is the engine bay. As I said, 3.8 litre flat six. It's got 385 horsepower, 310 foot-pounds of torque, and it will do 60 in around 4.3-ish, which is very, very quick. Has a four-wheel drive system, as I said, so it sends between 5 and 40% of torque to the front wheels, depending on how much grip it detects the rear wheels have, and if it's losing grip at the back, then it will divert some of the torque to the front wheels. Everything's as it should be in here, in great condition. Lovely 911 badge there. Fuel cap and everything is as it should be as well. So there is the front. It's got a decent size Bosch battery in the front. There we go. And then under here it has all the tools it should have. So there's a tyre compressor there, a set of tools, towing eye, and it has a locking wheel bolt there as well. As I said, we've replaced the air conditioning condensers, so they're as new in both sides. So the air conditioning is working exactly as it should, and it will carry on working for many years to come now. And overall this is in fantastic condition, as you can see, even for the mileage of just over 70,000 miles. 4 previous owners have clearly cherished it, and it's been serviced in line with the full schedule, including that PDK and all-wheel drive service done in May 2022. There you have it, an October 2009 Porsche 911 Carrera 4S 997 Gen 2 in Meteor Grey Metallic with extended black leather. If you're interested in the car, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you for watching.